Excuse me. Right, I'm going to be doing general twin flame reading, and I hope all the cards are the right way round. I want to keep this simple. For one, I need to. Do I need to shuffle this deck? Yeah, of course I need to shuffle this deck. What on earth am I saying? Okay, let's just keep this simple. I wish there was a way I could film my hands and me shuffling, but this is not... Right, how did I do this the first time around? Okay, right. Normally what I do is, I feel like I just ruined it. I saw, like, am I supposed to, like, avoid looking at my own deck? Okay, that shuffled. So it did something. Yep. This isn't skill. And just as I said that, I just dropped a load. Yeah, this is why I cannot multitask. Because, yeah, I can't talk, and maybe I should just shut up. Okay, oh my god, what am I doing? If I have another sneezing fit from my mysterious allergies, probably dust mites, allergies, I smelled some dried lavender and it stuffed my nose up. I feel like it's the dust. Oh, coming, like, I don't understand, when some people shuffle decks, they like, it's not as if like half the deck falls out of their hand. Or does it? I don't know. Try not to look. Okay, let me focus on the energies here, because I cannot look at the camera and shuffle and talk. Okay, no, this is very tempting. I want to take these cards out. It's like they jumped out at me. But no, I'm going to. Oh, well, okay, just fine. Is this deck the right way around? Okay, yeah, it's the right way around. Okay, I was shuffling this deck. I don't know, it doesn't feel quite ready yet, but let's do a general reading of the energies. So the first card, excuse me, like, I'm getting really gassy. It doesn't normally happen. Okay, so I've got the Six of Cups, but it came out upside down. I will explain later. I actually don't know how this went flying. How did this was not upside down? Like, I think they were all upright. Yeah, they were. I don't know. Just hopefully my table surfaces aren't too ick. Okay. Did it do this on purpose or by accident? Like, that just violently slammed on the ground. Oh no, I don't like this one because I can never interpret this one. Excuse me for staring blankly into space. I got the second card that came out is the Four of Swords. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't normally get that. Again, I'm just trying to sort of get a general reading. So it might not apply. It might apply, but it might apply on a more internal level rather than a literal level of the literal tarot card definition meaning. I might need to actually look at that tarot card. Ooh. Divine Feminine. This one was like slammed out. I got the Queen of Wands, which is, well, that's quite promising. Ooh, it looks really bright today. I think the way I've set up my lighting has made it, ooh, this is a good layout because the cards are quite shiny from this angle. I can't help but notice, again, rather than the actual wand, most of the time I notice the wand when I pull this card, but this time I'm noticing my attention is being drawn towards her yellow dress and the yellow sunflower. I'm only noticing the colours at the moment. It looks more yellow actually on camera than it does in real life. That's interesting. That's my eyesight's really weird. So yeah, that's the third card. That basically signifies the Divine Feminine is in her power, not taking any bullcrap. Certainly not at the moment. I get a general sense that most of the divine masculines are not keeping up. That's my impression, general impression. But then again, seems a lot of people are getting closer to their divine masculine as well. Did this one fly out? Ooh, lots of yellow there. The fourth card, I pulled the Four of Wands. Now I love this because a lot of people interpret this as the well, the most obvious, if you will, after the whole twin flame thing, is it symbolizes the 11, which symbolizes the marriage card. Or I'm looking at the two, is that a couple? I don't know. The couple in the background, they're sort of uniting, celebrating, and I'm noticing the growth on the top of the wands in particular today. I'm not really paying attention to the wands in all these wands cards at the moment. All I seem to be able to interpret is new growth, sort of renewal, and again, more yellowness. I really like this deck. It's like, it feels so powerful. I will go back to interpreting the cards as a whole, once I've, does this one want to come out? It seems to be this one that wants. Ooh! Well, I hope this applies to you. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. It seems like the Divine Masculine wants to come through at a fast pace. But it doesn't seem very planned out because the Knight of Wands the downside is he's seen as a bit hasty and always planning things, but he really wants to contact you, but I don't know, the impression of his face this time, it just seems like he's not going as fast as a horse. I don't know if that makes sense. He seems quite, what's the word, static? Still? He seems quite still within himself, meaning he wants to come forward, but he's doing a lot of thinking. Maybe he's doing a lot of fast thinking, but it's probably coming out, like physically it might be coming out as he's working at the Knight of Pentacles pace, like coming at you really slowly. Really slowly. But I mean, this normally means news coming in soon, or it could just mean he wants to contact you very soon, but he hasn't actually got round to doing it. That's the general sense I get. I've noticed in my particular situation, he's I don't say he's stuck, but it seems like there's a lot of, I'm picking up on these energies of a lot of cogs are turning and turning and turning, and he's sorting through a lot of things, like maybe sorting through memories, trying to It's like, well, the first card that came out, this came out upside down. Now, this sounds terrible, it looks terrible, but this is far from terrible. I interpret this as they're trying to put the nostalgia behind them, because I call this the nostalgia card. It's of childhood memories and just innocence and all that. It could mean they're putting their innocence away and they're finally coming into their own adulthood. They're becoming aware of their fatality, that they are aging, and that time, innocence is running out, and to be living in a constant state of nostalgia, which I did pull this card quite a lot for my own personal readings, and I'm not sure if I pulled this in a general reading in the past. It seemed like the Divine Masculine was in this state for a long time, like maybe all year, sorting through things, but this time it came out this way around. So he's putting the past behind him, but hopefully he's not putting his past in his behind, as Pumbaa once said in The Lion King. Great movie. Some people say it's a twin flame movie. Oh no. Excuse me, my throat feels like it's closing up. It's like a dry cough where it feels like I'm being stabbed in the throat. I don't know if it's because I'm trying to get my truth out, so I'm receiving a lot of resistance. It could do with past lives. But on a practical level, it's because I have been sniffing pouches of lavender. And it's like I inhaled too many particles of pollen. Oh my goodness, what on earth is that about? Whew. I've just been setting off way too many of my allergies that don't normally come up. Not this bad anyway. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for the distraction, throat. I don't know, I'm not sure what that interpretation is meant to be. Okay, so number one, he is putting his past in his behind. Sorry, he is putting his past behind him. Number two, it seems like a quite morbid card, but this is a card of rest. The Divine Masculine is most likely resting and recuperating. I know in my personal case, mine has been resting for the simple reason is, well, if you're made homeless and your house burnt down and endless bad thing happened one after the other, you sure as hell would want to be resting. So I think this is, it's kind of like, I don't want to say obviously there's daggers pointing at him, there isn't, but it's like he's feeling the pressure, and that again maybe this sense of time is running out. He's had to put his past behind him, the nostalgia card, meaning the Six of Cups. He's putting that away for now. He is done with it, as opposed to just fantasizing and daydreaming about the past continuously. And now he's seeing the pressures in front of him, like, so each sword at the top gives me the impression that it represents the struggles and the pressures. In some Divine Masculine cases, it could be financial pressures. I definitely feel like that's a major one for a good portion of Divine Masculines. The other one could be just general pressure on being a more responsible adult, possibly parenthood, maybe. I don't know, like, I don't want to put anything in a box. And the third one is trying to prove he's worthy of you, essentially, Divine Feminine, which I think he believes he is, but he wants something to actually, he wants to have actually something to show for it, if I'm making sense. Did I word that correctly? Anyway, the third one is he sees you, Divine Feminine, as being in your Queen of Wands power. And I'm trying to remember what do yellow roses mean? Or the colour yellow. If a man gives a woman different coloured flowers, like red means something, maybe passion, red roses. Yellow, I think it means innocence, but it could be misinterpreted as cowardice. But I'm trying to remember. Renewed hope, something to do with hope, renewal. Because this dress really stands out at the moment, and I just so happen to be wearing a yellow sunflower, and I pulled out the Queen of Wands card. Look. Oh, like maybe I can get the size to match up. Okay, I've just gone insane. I've gotten to insane levels. Now, let's see. Is this a match? Am I doing this right? I'm just doing my weird thing. Okay. That's cool. Anyway. So, Divine Feminine, you keep doing what you need to do. Just focus on yourself. Keep on doing that. Yes, I know it's tedious. It feels like you're probably waiting for him to, you know, come around. I get the impression like some of you of Divine Feminines have given up on the Divine Masculine. For the time being, I'm not saying blocked him necessarily or running away, but it's like it feels like in some cases you've shut the door and just given up on your Divine Masculine. And I just want to say, like, there are a lot of people saying out there, I mean, there's a lot of tarot card readers, they say, oh, just give up on him and blah blah. I don't know, but I do feel like there are some heavy changes underway on a planetary body level, and this new year is going to be completely different. However, I just want to say, don't let it get in the way of your relationship or your connection you have with him. Unless he's being an outright jerk, like, then yeah, like, maybe give him some space or just leave things for a while if that's what's happening. But don't give up. I know it's really tempting right now. If you're being distracted by the Divine Masculine, just be in your Queen of Wands energy, or be in your Empress energy. Just keep on doing what you love, essentially. And the more I don't just shove, the more you think positively, blah blah blah, this will manifest. I don't want to shove that down your throat. That's just wrong. But just try and create your own reality through, raising your frequency. There's plenty of videos online on how to do that, and meditating and imagining, visualizing a better reality with your Divine Masculine. It might not be, again, that easy. I have difficulty trying to visualize him doing this, that and the other, and it's easy to just visualize the other person having so much potential and falling in love with their potential, whilst the reality isn't matching up. Well, all I can say is just focus on yourself again, because supposedly your twin flame is you, as quite a few twin flame people out there have actually said already. And if you just work on this energy, you can find yourself in this celebration energy with even more yellow. It feels like for a lot of you, maybe a certain percentage of you, I don't know, make estimations, there will be a wedding. I don't know if it's for me, that would be great. Doesn't mean I'm going to wear a yellow dress, but I don't know, can you wear a yellow dress? Anyway, who cares? But the yellow dress, it just seems like there's a connection between this card and that card, and I'm trying to I just don't. I don't want to say, oh, it's because they have yellow, but you put all your energy and manifest into yourself and your yellow dress energy. Follow your yellow brick road, whatever, energy. Then you'll find yourself here down the line. But you have to not be focusing non-stop about this either. Like, don't just fantasize. Yes, visualize, but focus on yourself first. First you, then this. But if you're doing this only to get to this is not going to happen. You need to really, you've got to believe you already have this. Live it like you're already living the dream. I know, easier said than done if you're coming from a hard place. Trust me, I know, I've experienced homelessness. Sorry if I'm personalizing, but this year has been very insane for a lot of people, and I just slipped there. So anyway, but he will be on his way. I just can't help but feel that he's like the cogs are turning in this Knight of Wands thing. Like, he's still over there, but his legs or his soul is like over here, right next to you. Like, it's trying to penetrate you, touch you, be around you, the energy. But his mind, his problem solving, and the reality of how things will happen, how they will pan out, is all the way back there still. So it's like he's like, his head's here and his legs, yeah, they're moving faster than his mind's able to keep up. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. I don't want to be like super vague, but part of me is like, I don't want to be super specific either, because I'm doing a general reading and what I'm saying might be a load of bollocks, for lack of better like words. I don't want to say like this is fake, but it might not apply to you. Just take the aspects of what I'm saying. If they resonate, well, great. Like, just try and take what resonates and piece together, like fill in the gaps. Build your own sentence, create your own story, if that makes sense. Okay, let me try something different. I made my own pendulum. It started out as a necklace, but the thing around the cord basically has started to wear down, so I replaced it with a metal chain thing. This is my makeshift pendulum. I mean, like, I don't know if I made it really, but it was meant to be a necklace originally. And let me see. For one, let me see if it's programmed. Okay, my yes means a no, my no means a yes, because I'm left-handed. So everything's sort of backwards for me. So I suppose I can show you a no. This is a no. And now this is a yes. Wait. Yeah, when... Okay, it seems to be working. Is this program meant to be of the highest source self? Yep. Cool, okay, right. Let's play a little game. Let's see. Okay. Should I pull more cards? Well, it's showing obviously a yes. Should I pull one more card? 2, 3, 4. This is a 10 card reading. Okay, yeah, like 5 more cards. I'm already taking way too long. Like, longer than I normally would do. Oh, come on, I can't work this. It's like way too much. Crap, did I put this directly around? Ooh. Oops. Yeah, I just messed up with these cards. What am I doing? Okay, right. Oops. Please be patient. I've been told I have psychic abilities with or without tarot cards, but it's a skill being able to shuffle them. Okay. Wait, there's 10. Seems like somebody's going to get the... I don't know if this is the right term. I don't know what it means. The full Monty? Oh, I don't know. This is like the full meal deal. That sounds really bad. No. This is like your everything. That also sounds pretty bad. So, 10 of Pentacles. For quite a while now, I've noticed tarot card readers and myself, I think, they've been pulling a lot of Nine of Cups or 9 of Pentacles. There's been a lot of pulling 9 of Cups, which is sort of like not necessarily single energy. It's not the full picture. And this is like everything. This is making sure the foundation is built, and getting the Divine Masculine is making sure he's trying to get his ducks in a row by setting things right, essentially. It could also mean that you, Divine Feminine, or him, or either of you, could be... I mean, this is what the Divine Masculine wants. He wants this. This is his end goal. But I feel like for a lot of you Divine Feminines, if you keep up with this Queen of Wands energy, you will be manifesting money, essentially. Or some kind of prosperity or goods. I mean, I'm looking at the woman who's talking to this man. It seems like... Wait, is that a man or woman? I don't know. It might even be a man, but to me I'm getting the impression of a woman doing business with this man. So you might be starting a business with your Divine Masculine, or you might be considering getting into a business of some kind, or your Divine Masculine is possibly thinking about what can I do with my Divine Feminine to collaborate. But if he's not thinking about doing it with you, I feel like he's still here, if that makes sense. Ignore the speed of the horse, but I feel like his mindset, his face, he's not quite, I don't know, he's not quite there yet. But he wants this. Like, if anything, you are probably more ahead. I don't want to make generalizations. Ahead of the Divine Masculine. But there's a sense of wanting equal give and take here in this relationship, or if you're low contact, or even... I don't know if this applies to complete no contact. This, like, what I'm doing feels more like a general reading for people who are somewhat in contact with their Divine Masculine. And if they're like no contact, it's, you know, you contact him or he contacts you within a short enough time span before you go too insane. So I don't know though. I'm doing my best. Ooh, Judgment. Okay. I never know what to make of this one. There will be a test. This, like, sometimes means there's a test. Not a literal test. But but again, I feel like that could just mean like guardian angels, spirit beings, guides are. They're watching heavily over divine, masculine, and just twin flame relationships at the moment. That it just feels like this speaks to the whole community of twin flames. So imagine all these people here, and in the background, they're just twin flames or twin flame families, if that makes sense. They're being watched over basically by something. I don't know. It feels like something big. So I want to say it's like, yeah, we're under protection and guidance. We're being pushed in a sort of direction. Hopefully that will get us closer. So if you're feeling like dark energy still, I don't know, just it's saying you're not alone. That's what it's saying. Keep your eye on the ball. I don't know, that's just what I got from this card. Right. Let's see for the last two cards. Ooh. Oh man, I don't know if I like this card. It's unlikely. It's not the worst, but this 9. Yeah, this is like the 9 of Wands, and this just means persevere. It just means the divine masculine. He's working hard, but he's thinking smart rather than just like thinking for the sake of thinking. I just get the impression this cards in this context, this is like trying to find strategies here and being persistent. So that's what the divine masculine is doing. So, and you just need to keep on doing what you've got to do, you know, live your life. Oh, come on. Do I have to, no, I'm putting this back in here. Like, I maybe somebody's, like, going to get tower moment if they don't, work hard on what they're supposed to do, so. Are these cards, like, which way around? Okay, right, never mind. Let me reshuffle, let me focus. I do not have the brain capacity or intuition capacity to deal with that card right now. So, okay, that's interesting. That came out upside down. Ugh, and it's got wax on it. Okay. Interesting. It feels like there's a certain sense of resistance, and I've not had this so much I've not pulled this one out upside down, but a lot of tarot readers have apparently put this one out upside down. I don't know why. So it's sort of like a mild resistance to change. Maybe that's why the tower card popped out, and I was like, no, I'm not putting that one down. But then this one turned upside down. It's like trying to imply that if the divine masculine doesn't get his ducks in a row and he continues to resist change or keeps on doing the same things like he's always done, he might end up with a tower moment, which is unexpected changes. And it's not always bad, the tower card, it's just, it usually comes as a shock to the foundations you've put down with certain mindsets. So again, I just feel like this is, it's not really the best card to get upside down, but it just means there's a, yeah, he's resisting change, resisting a new cycle, and I think to an extent the Divine Feminine is also resisting this. Rather than resisting, it's more like a fear of, will things change, will things get better? Well, you won't know until, I can't say try, but you need to just try and visualize and, yeah, raise your vibration, blah blah blah, and just live your life again, because you cannot live the Divine Masculine's life for him, even though you are your twin flame, supposedly. So, oh come on, did this come out upside down or not? I don't know. I don't understand it. It came out, I don't know what to make of this. It feels like, in this context, it came out sort of, it doesn't feel like it wants to be upright. It wants to be upside down. But actually it kind of wants to be like this, if that makes sense, sideways. Yeah. Okay, like, I don't understand that, yeah. Again, the Divine Masculine is unsure about travelling, or, because it usually means travel. Again, there's a certain sense of resistance or wanting something that's not possible right now, which is travelling, especially if you live in the UK and you're under tier 4. You can't just travel where you want, really. So, what is this one? Page of Swords. I don't know why I pulled out an extra card. Maybe I should just skip on this. Please clarify what's this. Okay. That makes sense. I feel like I got stuck in the cogs of the Divine Masculine's mind as a generalization, because this card came out. I can't believe it. He feels stuck again. But any positive changes? What will happen in the next few days? Let's just like pull more cards. Screw this. Ooh, okay. Oh, no wonder he's taking forever. King of Pentacles. He's been known to be set in his own ways and very resistant to change and new ideas. That's the downside, but the good side is, well, he's getting into that mindset of being a king, at least, if that makes sense. And he wants to be able to offer you something, but he's trying to, I don't know, build a whole structure, a whole foundation that's like a very King of Pentacles. It's like a very earthy card, like Earth Sign card. Earth Sign card? What am I saying? I don't know. Are all these cards seriously upside down? I'm so confused. Oh, okay, right. Oh, oops. I've just been doing this, I don't say wrong, but I'm not feeling very lovey-dovey energies at the moment. Maybe it's just me making that assumption. I might be tired, so it could just simply be that. Okay, let me try and get this straight. No, come on. Okay, fine. Oh, okay, that's a more promising card. There we go. the chariot. He's going to come rushing towards you once he's got his ducks in a row, once he can prove himself to himself, once he gets past this turning of the cogs in his mind and feeling stuck, sort of a limbo card obviously, and yeah, he's doing a lot of intense thinking. I don't know, just picking up on all these weird cogs turning energies. It's like he's coming towards you, yet he seems paradoxically so still. Any more? Let's try a few more. Screw this, okay. I have no idea. I think that was meant to come. Let's just assume it came out upright. I don't know. Yeah, I got the Lover's card. So keep on having hope. Again, this feels like things are being divinely guided at the moment. I'm feeling a strong sense of like, don't worry so much, just keep on doing you, basically. Oh, I'm getting serious confusion here. The whole deck where I've been shuffling, they all come out upside down, roughly. Excuse me, but yeah. But yeah, better times will be ahead. Keep in mind, this is going to be a new year, so plenty of new opportunities. Just and on the bottom of the deck, there's the slowest moving yet trustworthy Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I just say do not worry. I mean, this is supposed to be fun. If it's not, I guess that means try not to look too much into tarot cards. I believe this stuff works. But you can drive yourself insane if, like, obsessing over certain cards and the outcome. But this is good news because, like, I look at all these cards. It's interesting. I never thought this card, the nostalgia card, I mean the Six of Cups, upside down would be... I never thought this would be good, but to me, it just feels like he's becoming aware that the only time is now, and the future as well. He's becoming more future orientated overall for the Divine Masculine. So it might be like he's quiet because he's going through a lot of inner workings, rearranging of things in his brain, if that makes sense. And that's the best way I can put it for the time being. Anyway, thank you and bye.